2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you today's event.
Only the top 75 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will graduate. Our first round coverage of the Summit Championship begins now. It's great to have your company. I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam. And out on the course bringing all the action is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Well, Rich, we're a tournament away from the Corn Ferry Tour finals, and this player's been hovering inside that all-important top 30 this season. What do you think of their chances of competing right through the PGA Tour next season?
Well, I think if they continue playing the way they have, then I think finishing the top 30 is almost a foregone conclusion. But they can't think about that now. They have to go out this week and execute and guarantee that top 30 spot.
His second shot here. That should find the surface. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. This putt coming up is for birdie. Sitting at 1 under after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot on the second.
This one heading towards the green.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Ooh. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Currently at -1 following that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here. Rich, always a thrill to be in Scottsdale, Arizona. This golf course, Tpc Scottsdale, we've seen all the exciting drama with the stadium hole and the hundreds of thousands of fans that turn up to watch this and drink themselves absolutely silly. But this championship this week is for the Corn Ferry Tour players, so they won't get that same kind of energy. What's the best way to tackle it?
Luke, it's going to be really bizarre not seeing the 500,000 people that usually come through the doors for the Waste Management Phoenix Open. It's going to be interesting to have more wide open areas where the golf ball can kind of travel outside the perimeter into the waste areas and things like that. The best way to play it is to really attack it. You've got to go out there and try and carry the bunkers as best you can, because once you get past certain bunkers, it's about as simple a golf course you can find. The big hitters are probably going to enjoy this more than the shorter hitters, but it won't have the electricity or the vibe. But don't get me wrong, it's still a very demanding and difficult finish once you turn the corner and start the 14th tee box and head home. I think that these kids are going to enjoy it, but not nearly as much as they would enjoy it if they had the debauchery surrounding them. I truly believe that.
Not sure how that putt came up shy. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
And a par 4 awaits at this next hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Second shot here on the 5th. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Not a bad play, that one. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. The 6th is a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This is beautiful to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the hybrid. It's heading to the bunker for sure.
Always frustrated by missing a green.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise missing this one.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
And down it goes. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine. Oh my, that was launched. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Nicely done.
A birdie putt awaits.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
And that putt will end up short.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. A long par 4 this hole. Oh, that is bombed. Sitting at -1. Choosing the 9-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
A 7-footer right here. So close.
A par putt on the table.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Now 8 shots back after that hole. On the tee of the par 4 10th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here.
clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Ooh.
Dialed in. Call it what you will. That was classy. Trailing by 8 strokes now after that hole. Time to tee off on the 11th.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Opting for the 9-iron. Well played there, pin high.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Opting for the 5-iron. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 12 feet to the cup coming up.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Veering ever so slightly right to left.
And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Welcome to the tee at this par 5 hole. That's nicely done. This shot here from about 240 yards.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
And that's going to come up short. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. Now 5 strokes behind. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. From around 180 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. Opting for the 6-iron. Well, this one's going right at the flag. That should set up another chance. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Oh, that would have been nice to make. Yep, well done. Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5. Oh, that's a high caliber shot.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This is what remains to get into 7th on the leaderboard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Not a very easy one here. It's moving to the left on its way down the hill.
Just a short putt remaining here.
He finds himself at a share of 15th on the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
It's time for a one-shotter.
This should play.
Outstanding approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
And now this for a share of 7th in the standings. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. And what a way to jump into the top 10. He's in a share of 7th place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now at the 17th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This is his second shot. 4 shots behind our leader. Ooh, right by the hole. He's got this to move into the top 5 here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
And that should secure the par on this one.
He currently has a share of 8th place on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Handy effort, that one.
And this putt to move into a tie for 5th in the standings.
Make this, and that'll be a par end of the round. And finishing the round with a tap in. So the opening round in the books, Rich. Impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Luke, always a pleasure being alongside you, my friend.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
Tpc Sports, in association with the Corn Ferry Tour, is delighted to bring you today's event. Only the top 75 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our second round coverage of the Summit Championship starts now. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Rich, do you fancy this player's chances?
Look, this player's trailing at the moment. Let's face it, there is so much golf left out there. Anything can happen. Let's just sit back, relax, and watch it unfold.
Ah, absolutely flushed. Second shot here on the first.
And tidy looking shot, that one.
Good shot there. This putt is about 8 feet. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. A thing of beauty. Around 110 yards to go.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Well, that'll work there.
Putting for birdie here.
And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. On to the par 5 third. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 11 feet left to the hole.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
Ooh.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. And now onto the par 3 fourth hole. Going with the 5-iron here. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. 15 feet to the cup. Never quite hit that.
Just a short putt remaining here.
And it's a 1-stroke par far for our leader over the field. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th. That was wonderfully done. He's setting up for his second shot. Well, that one is looking like it's going straight down the pipe. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
This hole here is a par 4.
Not a bad drive. A little bit shorter than Beamer. Not bad.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
This one is going straight at it.
Oh, so close.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
As we move to the 7th, it's a par 3. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Eight feet to the cup. Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey.
Tapping in for a bogey there.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This would be a great up and down from this spot. That's almost a gimme. Great chip.
And he needs this to save par.
Currently 11 under par for the event. Hole number 9 is a par 4. Not bad. Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Rich, I know you're an eternally optimistic type of player. We're through 9 holes here and it's cut day. Do you think this player's got a chance of playing on the weekend?
Luke, I guarantee you they'll have a tee time this weekend. It'll be at the Muni down the road, however. Going and going and going.
And playing this one from around 120 yards out. That'll work. Pin high.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Hole number 11 is a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. And just getting into the shot now from a very similar location to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. Putting for birdie. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Ooh, we're at the par 3 here. I love these holes. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Outstanding shot. High quality. Oh, good look at birdie here. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now 8 shots back after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. That's a big drive. This is his second shot. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
Oh, not enough pace on that one. Now 7 shots behind after that. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole.
That dog will hunt.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt is about 17 feet long.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This looks like it's going to go left.
Pretty good chance here. This one's for par.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Currently 13 under for the event. Here we are at the par 5 15th. That's tidy.
Playing from around 240 yards.
Strong play, going for it.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
This is outside range for him, 26 feet.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is to make a deposit in the birdie account.
Yeah, nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole.
Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Going with the 7.
Oh, well played. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Ooh.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Trailing by 7 after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Setting up now, this one from a fairway out. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt is breaking right to left.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, well played. That hole's done. Now 7 shots behind after that. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Nicely done. Well, this would be a familiar spot, Rich. It looks like the same one as yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And with that, his round has come to a close. So we're at the halfway stage. Rich Beam, it's been a pleasure to call the action with you. How do you think this one's going to play out?
You know, 2 rounds in the books, 2 to go, so I'm pretty much sure there's just 36 holes left for us.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
Tpc Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to present today's event.
Only the top 75 players on the Corn Ferry Tour will advance. Our 3rd round coverage of the Summit Championship starts now. I'm Luke Elvey. It's lovely to have you back with us. Beamer, this player really hasn't been getting it going in this tournament, finds himself trailing the lead. What are your expectations of them today?
Well, certainly they're stuck in second gear out there, aren't they? They just make a birdie or 2 and then they give it back with a bogey. So they need to quit making mistakes. They need to go ahead and start putting this thing in 3rd and 4th gear and start cruising down the highway a little bit quicker, because right now they're trailing. They can't afford to give any more back.
Yeah, that one will play. His 2nd shot here. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
This one's for birdie. Starting the round at even par.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
Time to face a par 4 now.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Time for the 2nd shot here on the 2nd hole.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
This putt about 11 feet in distance.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure this is going to move to the left.
What a disappointment. Currently 15 under par for the event. Stepping onto the tee now of the par 5 third hole.
Nicely done.
All right, clubbing up.
Would be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
38 feet to go with this putt. Good effort from there.
4 feet to the cup. And currently sitting at an impressive 16 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Here we are at the 4th hole. That got a little out of control, I think.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
That's a touch of class. Well, he wants to limit the damage here. If he can make this, it'll be a double bogey. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit.
Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
That is absolutely spot on.
This one from about 160 yards out. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. That's inside the house of opportunity. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage.
This hole is a long par 4.
That'll work there. Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. That could play.
Some nice calculations there with this wind.
Oh, these are big momentum putts. Let's make this one from 9 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now, that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Hole 7, and it's a par 3. Going with the 5-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
How close was that to going down? And this putt coming up for his par. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
From around 170 yards here. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Ooh. And that should secure the par on this one. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 4, 9th hole here.
That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff.
Well, this is a touch of deja vu, isn't it? Taking this approach on from the same spot.
Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones. Right on 8 feet. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Wow, that was just striped. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
That was special.
Made birdie on the last. Looking for a second in a row here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Teeing off now at the 11th hole. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. This shot from 120 yards. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Currently at -18 for the tournament. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. 14 feet to the cup. John, what's the line on this putt?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Just a short putt remaining here.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. Hole number 13 is a par 5. Oh, that is crushed. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's got about 225 yards left from here.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
It's about 34 feet out.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 14th is a par 4. Standing over his second shot. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. 16 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
Just not enough gas.
Just a short par putt needed on this hole.
Sitting at 19 under now after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Could not be more perfect.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
Can he make one from long range?
Good putt there. That'll work.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. This hole is a par 3. Choosing the 9-iron here. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
What a shame. Has hit a lot of greens today, just not on this occasion.
This next one from the beach. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. He'll be glad to be putting now. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Hopefully better than the last, trying to shake off what happened on the previous hole.
Quality shot, that one. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Awesome stuff.
That's some good golf right there. 11 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. And his round will conclude with a par today. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we've got coming up.
Yeah, so far 54 good holes of action. Hopefully 18 more to come tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports,